Hi guys, welcome to Savvy Money Show. Me, host Sean. We will get to the tops news later on, but to start with, we're gonna speak about Tattooed Chef. Now, we are gonna start with, we're gonna go into a bullish and bearish case, and we're gonna start with what the other YouTubers tell you before going into what they don't tell you. Now, two YouTubers out there who are very bullish on it, who have very good updates out there: Emmanuel Finance and Jeremy from Financial Education. We know this, and I love Emmanuel. He comes from London like me, and he's on the ball. You might want to go check out his channel. I'll put a link up here. It may take me a day or two because I've just done this on the hop. I won't need to link Jeremy's channel because everyone knows Jeremy. And basically, what they're saying is how they've contacted Tattooed Chef, and Tattooed Chef has said there's no supply chain issues. And of course, Emmanuel, he doesn't stop there. He's gone into more detail. Apparently, they've contacted Tattooed Chef. I've contacted them myself as well, and they've come back and they've said because Target needs to restock the shelves and they need to place more orders. I've also contacted Tattooed Chef with regards to the video, as I've said before, and they've said they're going to pass that through to the marketing team. Whether they do anything about it or not is another thing. Now, the thing with Tattooed Chef, they will tell you it's because of the demand, and it is. Tattooed Chef products are flying off the shelf, which is an amazing problem to have. It's not a production problem because all Target have to do is order more items and Tattooed Chef will deliver it. And people are saying, well, why don't you deliver it anyway so they could restock their shelves? It's a bit of a tug of war. I know I've worked in this part of the food industry before, like the warehouse side where you order like goods in, goods out. I've also worked in production control, so I know a bit about this side. If Tattooed Chef go and deliver items that are not ordered, they could be refused and then the items could go off. There is the other thing where they could accept them and then return them if they're not sold. There's also the other factor that Tattooed Chef products were taken as a trial product by Walmart and Target, and because the trial went so well, they've added more SKUs and into more stores, and because they're going so well, I expect them, when they do their review, to add more SKUs, more stores, and place bigger orders. But a company like Target do not just turn around, oh, this last month they've been flying off the shelf, we'll place more. They do it very slowly. What they will do is they will go off of the previous years and then reorder, so they can tell when are the busy months and when are the slow months. They won't want to have products sitting on the shelves, especially frozen products, because it costs in electricity, it costs in floor space. Now, with this product, it's a bit different. So they will wait until they're placing an order and then they might bump up their order. But they're not going to bump it up massively in case all of a sudden this people stop buying it, because people have only started buying it in their eyes, and they don't know if the reason they're buying it is because of COVID. They don't know if the reason they're buying it is because of what they call the SPAC rush, where because a company is SPACed, it's got free marketing, and all of a sudden everyone's jumped on the bandwagon, and if that's going to die off. But they don't want to be overexposed to it if it dies off, like a lot of trends. And so now they will wait, they will do their forecasts, they will check to see if their forecasts are correct, and then they will do it. Another thing is, with I do believe there's massive growth in this company, but as I said before, when they move like between an S Corp and C Corp, they got a massive tax break, Tattooed Chef, and that went onto their balance sheet. So the growth wasn't quite as impressive. It was very impressive, don't get me wrong. They got very impressive growth, but from what they were saying, it wasn't like as blowout as they said, but it was incredibly impressive for a company their size. And don't forget, they still hold bonds in their vault, which means they're constantly getting interest on them bonds. Now, as I said before, Sam Galetti sold his shares to pay off debt, which all of us would do, especially as he still holds over 30% shareholding. He's an experienced old hand in the food industry, and one of the things you buy into a company is the CEO and the board, and he would be one of the reasons you would do that, because he is a good CEO to have, and his daughter Sarah Galetti is full of inspiration and creativity. So I can't see many things going wrong with the company. I can see it growing from strength to strength. And now they have come out with a innovative product where it's a win-win situation, where if you buy directly from Tattooed Chef, they will, for every product you buy, they will give £1 to planting a tree. Now, that is amazing, because who hates trees being ripped up? It's plant-based food, so you're going to be passionate about that. And of course, when you sell to the stores, you're losing £1 from that in commission. You're losing more than £1 because you have the shipping costs. You also have the commission that the store takes as well, no matter which store it is. So you will be saving more than that £1. And it's good that instead of the stores getting it, you get it as a company, and then you put it into doing something good that's good PR wise. Now, I think it's an amazing thing to do, and I think it's a brilliant idea. This stock is heavily shorted. We may see a sell-off because of this capital gains that Biden's trying to get in, but remember, he may not get it through. Even if he does, that this is going to be a long-term hold, in my opinion, and I think we could end up with a bit of a squeeze once it starts running. So it isn't putting me off this stock. If anything, I'm adding to it. I hope you appreciate time and effort put into it. Reward me with a like and subscribe if you haven't already. By the way, I've also got a link to Cash App down below. sorry I couldn't bring you any more news, but I do think that this is going to be good. Anyway, as I said before, Topps was planning on releasing NFT cards, and now they've said it. Now, I think this is amazing. This is something you should get on, because it won't be long before they start shooting up. Now, 24,000 premium packs offering 45 cards for $100. Now, that is, if you're getting 45 cards for $100, that's just over $2 a card. And I think that is going to be really good. And I think it's going to be well worth it, because, you know, James, 208,000 for LeBron James dunk. You know, you think how much these are going to go to. I mean, anyway, I'll see you in the next video.